All right, continuing. Radio Row, New Orleans, site of Super Bowl 59. A guy that we got to know last year as he was entering the draft before we knew he was going to be a Chicago Bear. He is now a Bear, one season in. Rome Odunze. Rome, welcome back. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me again. Yeah.
How you feeling after 1 year in the NFL?
Man, 1 year in the NFL, it's a wild journey, that's for sure, and it's a wild league. But I've learned a lot. Set kind of a foundation going into the second year, so feeling good.
How was it wild?
Yeah.
Just the ebbs and the flows, you know what I mean? Our season was particularly crazy just with some of the close games that we've had, and then, the way our season went with, such a hot start and then into, a very cold finish. So, it's kind of that emotional game that it's always been, but, at the highest level.
Well, take us into that moment, because, that was the moment of the year, the Hail Mary, right? The way me and him envision it is, after the game, the locker room was fighting and going crazy and, you're an idiot, and going into the next day, right? But what was it from that point on that kind of seemed to change in your locker room there?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know. I think, it's hard to say that just that one moment was just, the defining factor of our season. If we would have had that, everything would have gone straight. But that moment definitely was, frustrating in particular just because of the way it went down and the fight that we had and the way it ended. I mean, anytime you lose on a Hail Mary, that's just a punch in the gut. So, but at the end of the day, we endured through it and we tried to persevere, but we just didn't do it as well as we could have.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors was in that chair yesterday, and he gave himself a grade for his rookie season. I'll tell you his grade after you tell us your grade for yourself.
Okay. I'm going to give myself a B minus for a rookie season.
Yeah.
Rookie season.
Yeah.
Why do you come in at that number?
I just feel like, there's so much
letter,
more
actually.
Okay, thank you.
There's so much more I can
Number,
improve
letter,
on.
they know who we mean.
There's so much more I can improve on and become better within this league, and so many new things that I learned and looking forward to improve on. So I want to set myself up for a higher ceiling.
Well, when you said that, the NFL, the year, right? That's what I kind of want to ask you, piggybacking off of him. What was that one thing where you were like, is it just the grind of the week? Is it keeping your body physical?
Right.
Is it the talent you're placing? But what was your wow, this is real every week?
Yeah, I think it was just it was a matter of all those different things, and that being every single week. You know what I mean? It's no longer any easy week or anything that comes with ease in the NFL. You have to go out there and earn it every single day and every single week. So having to do that after the draft process and all those different things.
Long college season.
Yeah, long college season.
That.
Yeah, exactly. It was just a long year of all those things, but something I'm super grateful for still.
Yeah.
What's at the top of your list specifically to work on to try to get better? What area, what facet, what thing?
Oh, I mean, shoot. I don't know if I've narrowed it down to one, but definitely just want to improve on my route running, of course, and then, continue to get bigger, faster, stronger. Want to put a little bit more muscle on, walk out there sleeveless in the cold games, hopefully next year. But, a bunch of different things that just concerning wide receiver play that I want to get better.
You've had two pretty cool quarterbacks in 2 years here, like Penix Jr., Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Kind of explain the similarities they might have and the differences.
Yeah, absolutely. Been blessed with two, great ones. So I think they both kind of have a confidence about them, that they bring to the football field, and their style of play might be a little bit different. Caleb extends the play a little bit more. Penix, kind of. Sharp just consistently through all of his progressions and different things. Kind of
plays in the pocket
a little bit more. Right. So all those things are great about both of them, and they both.
Whose arm is stronger?
Whose arm is stronger?
Yeah, who do you think? If you catch a slant or an in cut, because they both can throw it. I know.
I don't know if I could say. I really don't know.
You might offend one.
No, they both got great arm strength, great accuracy. So yeah.
All right, I'll let you off the hook with that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And Rome, regardless of what happened last year, it's a reset, it's a fresh start, there's a buzz. Your thoughts, your reaction when you heard that Ben Johnson is the new head coach of the Bears?
Yeah, I was super excited. We got to see, what he was capable of for the last few years, and also, was there on the field seeing his offense march up and down the field just kind of effortlessly. So excited to be a part of that. Excited to be an asset within that offense. Something I think he's going to shape for the players that he has and the talent that he has in the Bears locker room, and I'm excited for what he has to offer.
Best player you played against this year?
Best player to play
Yeah.
against. Ooh.
I don't even care. It doesn't got to be a DB either.
have
If you
to be
just
a
feel
DB.
like, man, that linebacker or that D end was amazing. Here's your schedule, just so you can see the teams in case somebody
okay.
jumps out to you.
I was a fan of Fred Warner.
Fred Warner.
Yeah, he was all over the field. I
Right.
feel like
Yeah.
with his confidence and his swagger. So I'm gonna say Fred.
Like when you caught it over the middle, you were kind of like, where's he
Oh
at?
yeah,
And
for sure.
I got to get down
yeah,
before
for
he
sure.
crushes
and
me.
He was like growling when you caught the ball. Like, you ain't gonna do that again. I'm like, hold on, Fred.
I love
chill,
it.
bro.
I love it. A growl. I like it.
Now we know Ben Johnson has a tendency to come up with some trick plays. What do you want to do? What are you going to lobby to have as your assignment?
I'm not lobbying anything, but I'm just there for the moment. Whatever he needs me to do within the offense, I'm gonna go get it done. So if that's warming my arm up, having to have Caleb go run routes for me this offseason,
you might be doing that with him.
I might have to do that a little bit just to practice. So
Were you watching when they pulled off the stumble bum play against you guys, where they acted like he was falling down and he throws the touchdown pass?
I don't know if I was watching like stood up on the sideline, but I remember definitely watching the replay screen like, what just happened? And I was like, did they do it? Because that was fresh in the moment. So we didn't know if they did it on purpose or if it was just like a kind of a trick, like actually trick play that wasn't supposed to be like that happened. So yeah, watching it back, that was an incredible play.
Were you guys talking among yourselves while you had an interim coach about the possibility of maybe Ben Johnson becoming the next coach?
Yeah, a little bit. I think people were kind of speculating those things, just knowing that we would probably have a new head coach, but those are all things that are for the front office and for Kevin to decide on. So we just excited about Ben and going forward.
We got done with you at the Combine last year, and we were like, man, Rome Odunze is charismatic, you're polite, you're
Appreciate
smooth,
that.
you are smooth.
Yeah.
But this is the first time you're selling something, and I don't know. Let's see how smooth you are. I don't know if you're wasting Sharpie's money over here. So let's see what's going on. All right.
Yeah. No. I mean, I was with you guys last year with Sharpie too. So doing the same thing. I was their rookie of the year last year.
Right.
I was able to make my mark a little bit my rookie season, make my mark in college. So now it's time to pass the pen to Ashton and Genty and T-Mac. So
okay. So
yeah,
you're passing it to them.
Yeah, passing
like
it to them so they can go make their mark. And got the Sharpie S gel right here. Always consistent for me. Yeah, that's right.
Yep,
okay,
yep, that's right. Sharpie.
Yeah.
I'll show. Want to send me a check? I'm here.
That's right. And I see them. I see those notes here. No
you
smear,
see
no
I got
smudge.
some
Yeah.
I'm a note guy,
Yeah.
right? So I need a good pen
Yeah.
that writes and flows
So
like the right way.
So
right?
Yeah. So it's all those
I
things.
like the
yeah.
white one, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris.
I might steal this.
We got plenty.
You got to take it off.
We got plenty.
Okay, you
yeah,
got
we
plenty. I am
cap
stealing
off.
it then. Okay. there
It
we
does
go.
work. The
Yeah,
pen does
it's
work.
Good. It's good.
All right.
No, it's brand new. It's got like the wax on the the front of it there.
Yeah. Awesome.
Who you leaning for in this game?
Honestly, I'm just looking for a good game. I feel like it's hard to I really like the talent on the Eagles, and I think they have a great team, but it's hard to ever count out Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So I'm just looking for a good game.
What about your quarterback, Caleb, and some of the things like he had to go through? Right? People being on a number one pick.
Yeah.
It's not going good. Is he a bust? Jaden Daniels is
Yeah.
better.
Right.
What do you say to that and those people that say that crap?
It's just it's always what comes with quarterback, and then also being the number one pick. People are always gonna either call you every bad play you have, call you a bust. And even when you do play good, they're not gonna recognize those things. So I think he's understood that. He's kind of been in that spotlight his entire career, just
Right.
as soon as he stepped on the field at Oklahoma. So he has that competitiveness and that confidence to be the best player he can be in that locker room, but. I don't think he's paying much attention to everybody on the outside, with their different opinions. He's just trying to be the best player he can be.
Rome, tell us something about Caleb Williams that we don't know but should know.
That you don't know but should know? Shoot. I don't know. Caleb's pretty well covered now. I mean, everything he says and does is on the television the next morning.
Right.
So I don't know if there's anything that you don't know. But man, he's a competitor. He's an athlete, and I think he's going to do everything he can to propel the Bears organization to the next level.
The team sees the talent. You
Yeah.
guys see the talent, right? I
Absolutely.
mean, he does some things that you go, holy
Yeah.
shit! Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
incredible.
For sure.
Right? He's not perfect. We know
Right.
that, but
Yeah, nobody is. So,
Yeah.
But he's
he
striving
does some
for
things that guys go, whoa, that's
Yeah.
special right there, right?
Yeah, no, he's striving for it though.
You guys got a plan in place for getting together, putting in some extra work this offseason, or that's TBD?
Yeah, absolutely. He has a kind of a spot out in Florida that I think we can go train at. Has some fields out there that we're gonna get into it, but definitely.
All
You're
right.
the man.
Well, Rome,
Appreciate y'all.
congratulations on your first season and all the best with Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, and the Chicago Bears. The future looks bright.
Yeah.
That's it. Rome Odunze.
It's
We'll be
bright.
back with more.
I
Here,
forgot you
BFT
college
Live.
guys sell stuff last year. You're right. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.